I bought this Gorilla Grip sleeping pad for a couple reasons about a month ago, and I think it's really terrific. The first time I opened it, I was really worried because this is what comes in the mail, and my hands are not that big. I could fit my hand all the way around it. But when we blew it up and rolled it out, I'm 5'2". I had about an extra foot or so underneath my feet, like left to lay on. And it was about 3.5 inches off of the floor. So I was really impressed with that. When I laid on it at about 130 pounds, I did not put enough weight on it to touch the ground. So I thought that that was really great. I also like this product a lot for not just camping, but also we have 3 kids. And a lot of times when you go to a hotel room, there's only 2 beds. So this is really nice and compact to just throw in our luggage for those times that we're in a hotel with only 2 beds, but we have 5 people. So we can inflate this really quickly, and at least no one has to sleep on the floor. So for the cost, I definitely think that that's worth it. It's better than getting an extra hotel room for a night, especially when we're away for like a tournament or something like that, where it's not really worth it to get a huge room. We're not really there. It's also really great for camping as it's made for. There is a grip at the bottom that stops it from sliding around. So I really liked that. Another thing, I looked through some frequently asked questions and I just want to address a few of them. One thing that I notice a lot is people asking how long this takes to inflate. There's a pump on it that the listing says takes about 60 seconds to inflate. I timed myself. I was more in the 2.5 to 3 minutes area to inflate it. I don't think that that's bad at all, but I can't picture how I would have been able to inflate it in less than a minute. Like I was pumping it pretty quick and then I gave up and kind of like started stomping on it and it definitely inflated. I will say when I thought it was inflated all the way, I laid on it the first time and it kind of went down. So then I inflated it some more and then didn't have any problems. So definitely, once you think it's inflated, inflate it a little bit more before you lay on it. I bet you can get it a little bit fuller. And I really like that when we went to wrap it back up, I actually just had my 13-year-old wrap it. I said, go wrap this up. Look how well it wrapped up. So it's super impressive that it's able to get that small. Some other frequently asked questions that I noticed were, does it have a pillow? Yep, the pillow is attached. So when you inflate the bed, the pillow inflates too. Someone asked how small it gets. Look at that. I think that answers your question. Another question that a lot of people ask is how far it gets off the ground. Like I said, it was about 3.5, 4 inches, probably closer to 3 maybe. For me, the listing says 3.5 inches. I think that that was pretty accurate, somewhere in that range. Like I said, maybe a little less, but I definitely did not touch the ground when I laid on it. So that's the goal. Another thing that someone asked that I have not done, but I think is a really good idea, is they asked if you can put more than one together. And apparently some people have snapped some edges together to make it wider. Because right now, like this is folded in half. So it's the width of 2 of these when you lay it out, which I don't think is bad at all. But I like that you have the option to make it bigger if you chose to do so. So I think that this is a really, really good idea to have camping, but also just to be able to throw in your luggage in case you have a bigger family like I do. So if you're looking for something to help like that, I think that this could be a really great thing.